What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here, back with another episode of Badge Breakdowns. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Playmaking Badge Break Starter. Now, Break Starter is basically a playmaking badge that helps you with throwing, full court passes after, the end of a defensive possession. Now, one thing I've also realized is that you don't necessarily have to be the one to grab the rebound. If I was to say to grab the rebound and then pass it right here to the guard next to me, and then he throws it down, that would also count towards break starter too. Now, for me, if you notice in these clips, all of these break starter passes are all coming from silver break starter. Now, I've played around with bronze, silver, gold, and Hall of Fame, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I only have a 76 pass accuracy on my 7-1 center, and I'm not gonna lie, I really don't notice the difference. I don't know if it's because I only have a 76 pass accuracy and I'm plus one in and plus twoing this or whatever, and that's the reason why I don't notice a difference, or if just the badge, boost or whatever isn't much of a difference. But if you notice, I'm just launching that joint down every single time, and honestly, I'm at around 220, 230 rec games, and I can honestly say that I don't think I've ever thrown a ball out of bounds. Like, if I've thrown a full court break starter pass, I've never thrown a ball out of bounds, compared to 2K25, where a lot of these passes would be going out of bounds or anything like that. Actually, I could tell you the only time I've ever thrown a turnover that wasn't an intercepted pass or a deflected pass was I threw one of those bounce passes, and the bounce pass just went straight out of bounds. Like, that happened to me one time, but outside of that, I've yet to throw any other turnovers. Like, if I get baited into throwing a pass, and if you notice, most of these break starter passes are indeed bounce passes, and the reason for that is because if you notice, look how fast that ball is traveling. It's not really giving people really much of a chance to, deflect it or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so quick. And then if they do deflect it, because the ball is moving so fast, it's going to basically deflect out of bounds, or deflect off of them so fast that people aren't going to get to the steal. Whereas if you're throwing regular, just floaty, passes down the court, it's much easier and it's more time for them to intercept it or whatever. So, with that being said, as far as my recommendation goes, honestly, for bigs, you really can get by with just silver. Like I said, in this clip, you notice that you're only seeing silver pop up at the screen. I really haven't gone back up again, since I really didn't feel a difference, between gold and Hall of Fame, me personally. And that was just a regular pass. That wasn't even a break starter pass, but I just wanted to show just how good, a low pass accuracy is. Now, obviously for guards, you want to go higher for different reasons, but my recommendation, definitely, you can stick with silver when it comes to this badge. If you want to future-proof your build, right, I would also recommend maybe going gold, so that way if they do patch or buff or nerf anything, you can always just throw a +1 or a +2 in there to get up to Hall of Fame break starter or legend break starter. As always, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K26 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.